I saw you dap up Dimitry in the ring. What'd you think of the fight?
Oh man, he did good, man. He won the fight.
Overall, the way he fought, what do you think made the difference tonight in your opinion?
He was in better shape.
Yeah?
He left it all in the ring. He wanted it more.
Yeah.
I have to ask about yourself. He talks about Alcatraz.
Yes.
Are we going to see you headlining in Alcatraz?
Absolutely. Definitely in talks of Alcatraz.
Do you hope to fight?
You know what though? It's an honor. I'm grateful. Put myself in this position, and now we're just here to take over.
You still want to fight Boots Ennis?
Absolutely. I definitely want to fight Boots Ennis or the winner of Boots Ennis and Staniosis.
And what about the winner of Haney and Garcia?
Yeah, absolutely. That's another fight that we're talking about with His Excellency, yours truly, and for the Riyadh season. I think for the next year.
And new, undisputed, light heavyweight champion of the world, Dimitry Bivol.
Bivol's like slick and showing us what boxing IQ looks like. Then you got a rugged, tough, strong man in Artur Beterbiev, and they just gel really well.
After months of buildup, two of boxing's most feared light heavyweights finally went to war. Artur Beterbiev versus Dimitry Bivol. And as the dust settles, the biggest names in boxing have a lot to say. From Canelo Alvarez to Mike Tyson, here's how the pros reacted to tonight's electrifying showdown. The night boxing fans had been waiting for finally arrived. Artur Beterbiev versus Dimitry Bivol, a clash between two undefeated champions, with everything on the line. From the opening bell, it was a battle of contrasting styles. Beterbiev, the relentless knockout artist, stalking forward with his signature pressure, and Bivol, the calculated tactician, using his footwork and precision punching to stay one step ahead. The tension in the arena was palpable as every exchange felt like it could shift the momentum of the fight. The early round saw Bivol dictating the pace, sticking and moving, landing clean counters, while avoiding Beterbiev's heavy artillery. But as the fight progressed, Beterbiev began closing the distance, his sheer power visibly wearing on Bivol. Then came the moment that had the crowd on its feet. A thunderous right hand from Beterbiev in the later rounds that sent Bivol stumbling. A rare sight for the usually composed champion. Was a knockdown. The referee ruled it a slip, igniting debate among fans and analysts alike. As the final bell rang, both men raised their hands in victory, but only one could walk away with the win. The judges' scorecards told the story, but the real discussion was just beginning. Did Beterbiev's monstrous power prove too much for Bivol? Or did Bivol's superior ring IQ and movement secure him the biggest victory of his career? The fight may be over, but the conversation is just getting started. Let's hear from the biggest names in boxing who witnessed it all ringside. One of the most anticipated reactions came from Canelo Alvarez, who has history with both fighters. He lost to Bivol in 2022 and was once rumored to challenge Beterbiev at 175. Did the outcome change his perspective on a rematch with Bivol? Was he impressed by Beterbiev's sheer power? Canelo's body language said it all as he watched from ringside, shaking his head after some of the fight's biggest exchanges. Would he now be more open to facing the winner? Or did this fight confirm that his future remains at super middleweight? Eddie Hearn, who has promoted Bivol and worked closely with Beterbiev's camp in past negotiations, had a lot to say about the fight's outcome. He broke down the tactics that each fighter used, pointing out where the fight was won and lost. Was Bivol too cautious? Did Beterbiev prove that raw power can still trump elite boxing skills? More importantly, Hearn knows what this result means for the light heavyweight division. Does it open the door for a blockbuster undisputed showdown? Or will politics get in the way? For Bob Arum, the stakes couldn't have been higher. As Beterbiev's longtime promoter, he has always believed his fighter is the most dangerous man in boxing. Now, with another victory in the books, does Arum push for the undisputed fight against the WBA champion? Or does he see a different path for Beterbiev's future? And given Beterbiev's advancing age, does Arum believe he should move up to heavyweight to chase even bigger challenges? No one appreciates raw knockout power more than Mike Tyson, and he was locked in all night. Tyson has long praised Beterbiev as one of the most destructive punchers in the sport, but did this fight live up to his expectations? When Beterbiev landed his biggest shots, Tyson could be seen nodding in approval. Did Beterbiev remind him of himself in his prime? And what did Tyson think of Bivol's ability to absorb punishment and keep moving? As a former undisputed champion at cruiserweight, and now the unified king at heavyweight, Oleksandr Usyk is no stranger to elite technical boxing. He has sparred with both Bivol and Beterbiev in the past. So what was his verdict? Did Bivol's movement and ring IQ impress him? Or was he more in awe of Beterbiev's ability to close the distance and land fight-changing shots? More importantly, could Usyk see either of these men making the leap to heavyweight in the future? Floyd Mayweather, known for his defensive brilliance, had a unique perspective on the fight. Did Bivol's disciplined approach remind him of his own style, or did he see flaws that could have been exploited? Mayweather has always been a vocal critic of fighters who take too much damage. So how did he view Beterbiev's approach? And of course, with his deep understanding of boxing politics, what does he think happens next in the light heavyweight division? Gervonta Tank Davis, one of the most exciting knockout artists in boxing today, had an animated reaction throughout the fight, known for his brutal stoppages. Did he respect Beterbiev's ability to break opponents down? Or was he more impressed with Bivol's slick movement and ability to avoid danger? With Tank's star power continuing to rise, does he ever see himself climbing all the way up to 175 in the future? With the fight now in the books, the question becomes, what's next? If Beterbiev emerged victorious, is an undisputed showdown with the final belt holder the only logical next step? If Bivol pulled off the win, does he now look toward unifying or even moving up in weight for a new challenge? Beyond that, how does this outcome impact the rest of boxing? Does Canelo get involved? Do new challengers emerge? And most importantly, does this fight demand a rematch again? The night may be over, but the debates are just getting started. Did the fight live up to the hype? Who do you think should be next? Drop your thoughts below. Okay guys, for the best updates on boxing news, moments, events, and actions, subscribe to Knockout Updates and turn on notifications to never miss out on quality content. And check out our other videos. Until next time, peace out.